What's up, Scrappy Peeps? It's Del from Inkie Quill, and today we're jumping into a few pages in my Scrappy Muckabout album. These are Christmas Day. Now, Christmas Day photos are always chaotic, and so are these pages. So get ready. We had a very busy Christmas Day, as we always do. It wasn't as busy as it could have been, but it was a busy one. And of course, we started the day with the kids finding out what Santa had left them. This year, he bought them both bikes, which is very exciting because Archer didn't have a bike at all. He had one years ago, but he has outgrown it since then. And he's more of a scooter guy. He's more of a quick scoot type of person. But since getting Santa's little gifts, they have both turned into BMX bike bandits. Not really, but stop eating my flowers. The cats are on the warpath today. Sorry, peeps. I am doing a voiceover and they're like, right, she's not paying attention to me. We're going to eat your floral arrangement. Anyway, I am working in this Scrappy Muckabout. So if you want to know how to make the Muckabout, the process is over on Patreon. I've made 5 of this size now, as well as I think 4 or 5, as well as smaller like 9x12 sized ones and even smaller ones. So there's a whole bunch of process videos if you're interested in knowing how it got put together. This one is just for December, so it's essentially a December daily without the numbers and specifying which day, but I can guarantee I took a photo every day in December at some point. Because these photos were so busy and the background was also very busy, I didn't want to do my usual thing and have like just one big specific cluster with a couple of little things. I really wanted the photos to speak for themselves, so I added a lot of text, a lot of tiny word stickers, which I'm more than happy to plonk those absolutely anywhere. Whenever I say, I feel like I say absolutely anywhere a lot of times, and for my Aussie peeps, just know that I break into Absolutely Everybody by Vanessa Amorosi every time I say that phrase. I'm adding a DIY embellishment down the bottom there. So this was one that I had previously made in every December. I make Christmas embellies over on Patreon, and I am just big in my embellishment bubble phase at the moment. I freaking love them. If you have not had a go at making embellies, do it. It's so fun, and it makes scrapping a ton easier as well. So on this side, there was a beautiful cocoa vanilla paper from, I think, a couple of years ago, perhaps. And I do sometimes struggle with wreaths and circle papers like this because I feel like they push me to where to put the photo, and sometimes I want to rebel and not put the photo where they want me to put the photo. But I didn't rebel this time, and I plonked my photo in the middle here, a little bit further down, because I knew I could do some journaling up the top there. I also wanted to make this a little bit narrower because it just looked odd with the gap next to those leafy bits. Doing a little bit of brush lettering. Love a good bit of brush lettering. I had someone ask how I learned how to do brush lettering, and it was just, I think I've been practicing lettering since I was like 6. I got I think I've told this story before. I had a lettering like book, like a kid's, cool bubble writing fonts, and I would just copy that for hours and hours and hours with my little neurospicy brain. And then after Aaron and I got married, we had a wedding hire business, and I would do custom like welcome signs and table settings where I would do brush lettering. So I just kind of copied stuff and taught myself. But there are so many people online that teach brush lettering now. It's a beautiful, it's a really fun thing to do. And I really need to, I'm trying to include it more often in my muckabouts because it saves on buying thickers, which are an exorbitant price. It's $10 plus for a packet of thickers here in Australia, $10 to $12. And so I go through a lot of letters especially the vowels, especially if you've got a big font that doesn't have a lot of each letter. And so I'm trying, when I have a big white space like that, to use my own lettering. Trying being the key word. So this sticker book I'm determined to finish. This is the Christmas that never ends. So I have a slight bit of hope that I can. I don't think I will force myself to use the icicles and the snowmen. I'll just save those for some actually wintry times. But I think I could possibly use it all. We'll see. We'll see how we go. I'm adding on a couple of tiny words from previous Patreon printables of mine. And then you can't go wrong with some glitzy stars. Now this page, she's a lot. She definitely is. And it may not be everyone's cup of tea, but I love a good embellishment explosion, especially when it reflects an explosive, chaotic day. And Christmas morning is that, isn't it? With kids, there's just stuff everywhere. They both get Santa sacks from Santa, and then Aaron and I also buy them a present this year. We got them the indoor jungle gym, which I don't know if that process video was on here or Patreon, I don't know, but we got them an indoor jungle gym and it was the best thing we've ever bought them. But they were going through their sacks and pulling things out, and of course the cats want to be involved because we're a crazy cat family and we have 4 cats. And if you have felines in your house, you'll know they like to be involved in everything. I was considering cutting this page into a curve, but I decided against it. Oh, I'm ringing. Okay, slight pause there. My dad called. He's getting me bread from Aldi, the good old gluten-free seeded bread, because your girl's gluten intolerant. And try as I may, I just shouldn't eat gluten. I do a little bit, but I'm sure fellow gluten-y sensitive peeps out there will understand the yearning for just a nice glutinous bread. Anyway, I'm tangenting, sorry. I'm very hungry. I haven't had lunch yet. Anyway, back to the voiceover. So more of Christmas morning. I snapped a lot of snaps because I love capturing the moment. Also, I feel like my memory isn't that good. I feel like my brain is too busy just with anxious thoughts, and so it doesn't actually remember memories all the time. And so that's why I take a lot of photos, so that I can remember the moments. Ooh, we're bringing out the Christmas binder. This, peeps, this has worked. Sometimes I do organisational things and they work for a bit and then they don't. This has been going solid now for 2 months. We're going strong. If you missed, I posted a video of this last month on organising all of my Christmas stash into a 12 by 12 binder. And I really like it. It makes this job a lot easier, especially all of the DIY embellishments that I have made. So many embellishments. I would like to use a lot of them up, documenting last year's Christmas as I am now, because I would like to make some more. Because you could just, I'm just fully addicted and obsessed with making them. I filmed 2 videos actually last week making some more. So they will be up on Patreon in the next few weeks. There's a masculine style one and a birthday themed one, which was very fun to make. I love putting a whole bunch of photos together and then sticking some sort of sticker or embelly straight in the center there. I just feel like it's a nice cover of where the photos combine. There's just a lot of pointy angles in all of the corners of the photos where they all come together, and I prefer to cover it up and soften it a little bit. This sticker booklet has been getting a workout. There's a lot of phrases I don't know if I'm going to use, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. The green is also quite green, but at least it's not lime green, so I'm using it well. I've lost something. What have I lost? What have I lost? My scissors? Have I lost scissors? I've really lost something. Was it my pen? Had I lost my pen and it was right in front of me? Oh boy. Adding a little bit of journaling to this center label. and then a lovely green label up the top there just to tie in all of the other greens and add a bit more journaling. And jazz hands, we are done. Here is a close-up look of what we created. It was a fun one to put together, and I can say that I have done the next few pages over on Patreon. That video went up this week I should say, and Christmas Day is finally done. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you next week with another video. Oh, I can't wait to be done with this album. Bye!